There's the date and time right there. I'm in 8th Street Hill Woods. About to go check on the gifting area. And if the gifts are gone, the food, I got some more bread and a lemon. I haven't really got much, but got something. Grass is growing tall. Natural green grass. Blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Because the day that I die, if I get murdered, guess what? I get to start killing people as a spirit. So you better throw a party. I know you don't like hearing that either. Guess what? I don't care what you don't like. And for those that think it's funny, that's because it is. And it's true. Scraping tree right here, possibly. Just because it looked like it. And as well right there. I didn't notice that yet. Hold on. This is all something right here. Scraped. Everything. Scraped on. Just sitting in here scraping. In fact, I never even really explored this little area, little nook right there. I'll go in here a little bit. It's a little nook right here. Looks like this bent on purpose. Wouldn't doubt it. Force bend. Looks like it is anyway. Scraping. Positioned right here. Stuck there too. Anyway, now I explored that little section. It just barely got done raining. It was kind of sprinkling. Stay going up this side too. Look at it. That's a huge hoof print right there. Kinda. There's a gap right there. I mean, it's rather large. The water is still there, untouched. That pepper, they don't want that. Well, looks like it's upset too. The bucket was kind of different. And anyway, before it starts raining here, start the gifting process. It could start raining again. Wonder what I'm doing with that noise. Dusting off the bits of twigs and crumbs of the tree from when I was brushing through that undergrowth. Ain't got much, like I said, just the end of a bag of bread and a lemon. But whatever it is out here, it's out here. And something's out here, and it takes me away from the world. Too small this day. Something's out here. Something's out here. For those who don't know, that's a punk rock band called Less Than Jake. And yes, he's singing about paranormal activity or creatures. Now that's done with the gifting area right now. I picked up that pepper. Guess I'll take that to a different location a different day. And anyway, there's bread there. It's not much, but it is some, and it will, how you say, keep how it, as long as it doesn't leak through right there. But anyway, and then there's a lemon, water in case they want it or it. And anyway, I'll browse around here for a second. Here's a prime example of a bend, unnatural bend. Looks like someone's been drinking a can right there. Tossed it down in there, sitting there thinking that they're cool, throwing it litter. That's not cool. Unless you have an actual enemy and you decide to litter on their property, then kind of cool. And anyway, here's all the wood, still there how it was. More stuff there too, as if it was bringing it up slowly, bit by bit. Keep going over here once. This is where I found that white hair. I still believe that it's possibly like that creature in Big Trouble Little China movie from the 1980s. There's a creature in that movie that technically no one can tell if it's animatronic or if it's real. And anyway, hold on. Look at this little spot right here. It's like it hides, it sleeps maybe right there too. I didn't notice that. And from up here, I swear it's like 50 feet. But over there it's like only 15 or 20 feet high. So it's got a unique little landscape back here. And it was here too. There's markings or steppings. Poop right there too, right there. So it was up here, and then can't be proven, but I believe that it put a lot of this logs like that. Can't prove it though, but that's what I feel. And anyway, not that I'm 100% accurate on every feeling, but it's my belief of what I'm looking at. And anyway, here's a unique step right here. Hold on. That's something. That's not a deer. No. Hey, and here's another one. Like I said, I ain't got the ways and means to just go and purchase a trail camera. But once I get paid from YouTube, we'll talk about that once for a second. I know you don't believe nothing I'm saying. If I have to, I'll put together a compilation video of screenshots. Don't make me do it. Screenshots of a ticker of a stock market app. I'm promised 750 grand in a Ferrari sports car by the latest date, June 23rd, 2023. It's coming up on over 3 years of time wasted. And look at, hold on, it did all this. Look at this. It put this here. Some type of, I don't really know what it means, but it's literally put there and then kind of just put up top right there just to do it, if that makes any sense. It does stuff like that when it's bored, I guess. It's my hunch or assumption. Anyway, don't make me do it. Don't make me put together a compilation video, screenshot pictures of the crooked Illuminati in New York City, New York, stealing anywhere from, I calculated anywhere from $12 million to $28 million, siphoning funds off of however they do inside trading or stock market trading or whatever they're doing. And anyway, we'll go up here once. I don't give a fuck right now. I honestly don't. And as well, I got recorded phone calls of how those people talk to me, talking down to me. I'm sitting there literally screaming back and forth with them, calling each other names. Look at this. Indentation right there is a back little press and then a big press, meaning possibly a small bipedal joint beyond the first part of the hoof, if that makes any sense. I remember when I was snowboarding up in this area, had a lot of fun right here. Came down there, did a little 180 here, then did a jump right here and went zitting down that way. And anyway, here, take a little look here again. I still believe this was once its big bed, meaning if the big bean shows up here, it sleeps right here. It's kind of cleared off right here. And why am I saying that is because of what happened down at the state park location of the gifting tree down there. I know you don't believe that, but it's on film. I gifted 2 burritos and some other stuff one day in the winter time with snow on the ground. And anyway, when I went back to look at it, one of the burritos was, how you say, placed up in a tree, kind of tucked right here on a branch like that, up high. And anyway, that's all I know. Hold on. Prints here. Large ones too. Kind of. So it was up here. Go over here. Stinks kind of. Remnants. It's almost like it dug it out to try to make its own little pond right here. If it did fill up with water. Just look at this. Hold on. This ain't no joke. Like, these are big, kinda. Alright, I'm trying to get too muddy. I ain't gonna walk down all that. Muddy on the bottom. These shoes, they collect mud. These skate shoes, they're meant for skating, not walking around outside, but they're comfortable, so I stay walking on them. And anyway, they got little holes in the bottom of the shoe here. Collect mud and grit. And anyway, hold on. Look at this is a prime example of what I'm talking about here. That's all peeled away. I'm not sure really what that means. I'm gonna have to look into that. Slightly peeled away. Almost a foot. Peeled it away. Not the whole way around the tree, but kinda. So yeah, like I said, YouTube contracted those people from New York so they could take free incentives for 6.5 months, whether you believe that or not. I got the initial text from them on January 3rd, 2023, and whether you believe me or not, that's a fact. I'm gonna pause it for a second here. I'm getting upset. Okay, it's starting to rain. Not heavily, but it's coming down, and I'm on bicycle, so the butterflies tell me where to look. There's spots right here. Is that a butterfly or a fairy? Oh my God. That's a full press right there of stepping. Rather large print. Alright, well, I'm done up here. Go film a sign. Might as well make this a 2-part video and take this camera over to Skinwalker Island and see if the melon and the soda that I opened up the melon. Hey, big old dumps right here. This ain't no joke anymore. Y'all think this is a game? And anyway, go up there and take a look, or go down there, excuse me, and take a look. First I'm gonna film the sign over here. Here's another piece of dump right here. That ain't deer poop. It's literally pooping right here on the path. Wow. At nighttime it does what it wants, obviously. And right there's another little spot for it, little shy nook. Linger down right there, stare at the street. And anyway, I'm gonna go film the sign now. Here I am, I'm down here now. Okay? There's a sign in case I run out of film. I'm gonna film it first. Deer taking a nap right there. We just woke it up slightly. But I just wanted to point it out how good my eyesight is. Two tiny little deer right there. Fawns, they call them. There they went. If you're wondering, you see me pull out my other phone, you probably thought it was a pistol. Who knows how smart these deer are. And anyway, I tried to pull out my other phone to get the shot of them. I only got about 5-second film, but still got them. Those little buggers are tiny. And anyway, now I'm gonna pause it. I don't need everyone to know exactly where the entrance is to Skinwalker Island. Oh, here they are. Kicking it together. Birds of a feather flock together. I think that was the mother deer just walked past. Barely caught it on camera. Upon getting off the bicycle and taking a few steps, I came upon this. Looks like some type of oven stove element where it plugs in somehow and heats up. It's tin or metal. And anyway, stuff here as well. And anyway, oh well. I was just pointing that out. They put it there too, hung it up. That's good enough to hang up, it said. Looks cool enough. And anyway, trains are coming too. Get that on film again. They're coming. Get that on film first. Here. Maybe it's not. It's down there though. Alright, go film then. And then I thought the train was about to show up again. That way, film that. That was pretty fun. Catch that on camera. And they'll talk about that for a second too. Oh my god, it's here. That's fresh. I ain't joking either. That ain't no joke. That ain't no joke. I'm lucky I didn't step in it. And anyway, especially since I was running over there, I wouldn't even have seen it. And anyway, I told y'all. Y'all think it's a game where I'm making shit up? Literally, I just filmed a huge dump. Hold on. No way. That's one of the best prints I've seen. May not be clear, but that is a print. Look at that with the back hoof indentation. And hold on, film it correctly here. Can't really see with all this damn grass in the way, but that is a, how you say, a hoof with no gap between the two parts of the hoof. And then there's a back indentation. Wow. So, like I said before, now don't quote me on this, but in the movie Pan's Labyrinth, that creature had hoof type feet with how you say, a little back prong at the back part of the foot. Oh my god. No, oh, I thought it was gone. It's not. Melon's still there. The soda's moved. Maybe the soda got drank and walked over there. I'm gonna pause it for a second. I don't want to run out of film. That was a huge dragonfly. I just don't even care. Just passed right by me like, you're in my way, move. And anyway, that was great. And anyway, like I said before, whether you believe it or not, it's like that shit right here. That poop has hair in it, like it was eating something. So that's carnivorous poop, eating something with hair. Anyway, here we go. I don't want to fall in. Oh my god, I almost did too. I'm not joking at all. For a split second I got, how you say, worried. Soda's gone. I don't want that melon though. There's a poop from the other day. Bugs are here. Eating. That thing didn't want that. Oh, the soda's tipped over. Guess I don't want that either. We'll sweeten it up a little bit with some soda on top of that melon for you. And anyway, throw that can away. Pause it for a second. Got this pepper from the, how you say, decided not to just leave it up at 8th Street Hill. So just put it there. Maybe it wants it. Maybe it doesn't. And anyway, I'm done now. Don't step in that. Leaving. Hold on. Look it. It angled it. And it fell. So it came up by in here because if you look at it, maybe it didn't, but it looks like it was shifted slightly. And it wouldn't have built this unless it was trying to be cool. So it did try to be cool here. It didn't kill anybody yet, so it must want to be cool here. That is, if it's capable of killing a human or hurting. And anyway, here we go. I don't want to fall. Hope I don't. Wish me luck. Got lucky there. Dragonflies bite like a horsefly. They hurt really bad too. I never got bitten by one, but someone showed me what they can do. They literally just take bites out of you with mandibles on their mouth. It took a defense stance where he possibly thinks I'm a predator, and that's to make it look like he's larger than he is, or she. They are male and female. They're not asexual, these bugs, and they do hurt if they bite you. They're carnivorous bugs. And that's it. Getting hot out. The sun's coming out. So it's time to take off. We'll film a little bit more in the woods. See if we see anything. We'll go check on that area by where the being or creature killed the fox. Or if it is a skinwalker and it was once a fox, that's the skin of it. So, like I said, hold on. There you go, joke right there. That's a huge current. What's that? unique little mark. Oh yeah, I forgot to film the other when I was here last time. The what's it called tree, the twisted metal tree. Literally stinks real good right here, real bad. Pardon me how I said that. It doesn't stink good, it stinks bad, but go over here and film that. See what's going on over here. Look it. It did that. It just put it right there. See? Bird eating something. Train's coming. If you look at all this stuff, it's like it mirrored what it saw. It wanted it on both sides. I'm not for sure if it did that or is it natural. And then like little piles of junk it was attempting to clean. Someone's banging on something over there. But over here is where we're meant to look. Widowmaker right here. If you don't know what widowmaker is a tree limb or a tall piece of a tree that could fall down and hurt you, kill you. That's why they dubbed it that term, widowmaker. It's still here. Let me get a better look. This ain't no joke. No animals eating a fox. Stinks real bad too. That is a fox tail. Okay? There's no joke about this at all right now. I honestly don't know what to say about it. It does stink here too. And it's like it sat right there and just devoured that fox. Seriously. And anyway, so I'm kind of shocked still when I'm looking at it and here, and like that was last time I was here, not yesterday, but the time before that. That was, how you say, not laying like that. Oh, I don't know what to say about it anymore. I mean, it's definitely a creature down here that's eating large carnivores. Meaning, hear me out on this, if this makes any sense. Imagine a being or a creature that has, how you say, telekinesis with another creature, or can talk little chirps or grunts or whatever, like an animal. And anyway, it coaxes it to come here and gets right next to it basically and just grabs it and breaks its neck. Seriously. Big deer over there. And I don't know what's tapping, but it seems to me like it's inside one of the cars tapping. I'm not joking at all right now. I'm gonna walk over there a little bit. Why is it tapping? It's like it's inside that car, the train car. Tap after tap, in unison. take a little walk over here. Listen. There's a deer right there. It's in there. I swear. It's in that car behind these two black cars. Yeah. It has to be. Just tap in to do it. There's no real reason why that you would hear that sound. Take a walk over here once. Oh, it's in this one.